Alright, so let's do a quick review of some STDs, guys. Who remembers what an STD is? Amari?
It's sexually transmitted disease.
Sexually transmitted disease. And who can give me an example of one of the STDs we talked about yesterday? Hepatitis B, that's right. And you guys remember what was special about hepatitis B?
It could get cured with rest or eating food like.
That's right, you can get cured with rest or eating healthy. What else was special about it? Okay. Well, the other thing about hepatitis B that we talked about, remember, was it's the only one that has a vaccine for it. You can have that vaccine, it'll cure it. And who can give me another STD we talked about?
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Alright. And do you remember how that one was cured? Does anybody remember how that one was cured?
Antibiotics.
Yeah. Chlamydia was cured by antibiotics, but does that mean that you're never going to be able to get it again?
No,
No.
you can get it back.
Because the virus remains in your body.
Yeah.
That's right. Like, you can get it again, even if you're cured of it. You'll have to take those antibiotics again and get rid of it again. And who can give me another one? Gonorrhea. Yeah. And how was that one treated? Antibiotics. That was another one treated by antibiotics. Anybody else know another one that we talked about? Alright, what about, let's see, genital herpes. You remember that one?
Oh, genital
yeah.
warts.
Yeah. Do you guys remember for genital herpes? Was there a cure for genital herpes? Raise your hand. Amari?
No, there wasn't. Like, you can, like, get the warts removed and everything, but they can grow back.
That's right. There's no cure for genital herpes. You can get the warts removed from a doctor, but they can come back, and you're still going to have that disease no matter what, and you can still spread it to other people. And there's one more I'm thinking of. Somebody mentioned. Let's see. So you guys remember what about genital warts? You said genital warts? Yeah. I thought I heard somebody say it. And do you guys remember, is there a cure for that one?
No, the doctor can remove the warts by the virus.
Yeah.
You just said that.
Yeah, that was for genital.
Yeah.
Herpes is sores that are going to show up. You know, and they might go away after a while, but you still have the virus, and those sores might come back. You can spread the virus the whole time you have it, though. Good?
The warts grow on the private part, right?
Yes, they can grow other places too.
Really hurt to get them removed?
It probably would, yes.
I have something. I forgot to say to the procedure.
Not right now, no. Right. And so who can tell me, we're talking about HIV now, who remembers what HIV is? Somebody besides Omari. Reagan, do you know?
I just forgot.
Alright, you can pull out your notes if you want to look at your notes and tell me what HIV is. Alright, what's HIV? That's right. HIV is the human immunodeficiency virus. And you know what HIV does? Who remembers what HIV does to the body? Somebody besides Omari. She's answered most of my questions. Matt? Yeah, that's right. HIV, when it gets into the body, it attacks the T cells, remember? And when it attacks the T cells, yeah, it takes them over and replaces the genetic code of those T cells with its genetic code. So it creates more of the HIV virus, and then it multiplies. Right? And who remembers what HIV leads to? Reagan.
Oh, AIDS.
AIDS. And what does AIDS stand for?
Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Wait.
Yeah. AIDS is the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. And who remembers, like, how people determine when HIV turns into AIDS? Yes, it has to be a serious case of HIV. More specifically, those T cells that we talked about have to be below 200 in your body for you to have AIDS. Alright? Yeah, the count, like, if somebody's testing you for HIV or AIDS, they can take a blood sample and count the amount of T cells that you have in that blood sample.
But under 200, wouldn't it be over 200?
No.
But if you have.
Because the T cells are the things that fight off infections and antibodies, and HIV attacks those T cells, and when it attacks them, it, kills them and replaces them with its own cells that multiply. So that's why the T cell count gets lower. So now we're going to talk a little bit about how HIV spreads. You guys, we talked a little bit about that yesterday. Who remembers how HIV spreads?